Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm just doing a good old get ready with me. I did a little get ready with me plus Q&A. I'm also playing with some of the new Lethal Cosmetics products that got sent to me, some delicious Multichromes, some blushes. Really excited about all of them. They are so pretty. I definitely intend on playing with them some more, so just stay tuned. I'll probably also post a fun little swatch video to my TikTok with these once I get back from my trip, because as you'll soon learn, I'm going on a trip today, right now, as soon as I'm done filming. So I'll film that when I get back, and I'm really excited. They're beautiful. Answered some of your questions, did my makeup. It was a fun time. So if you feel like hanging out and sticking around, maybe you can do your makeup with me. We can hang out together. Before we get into it, let me just give you my accessory details. These earrings are from 5 Lemons, and this necklace was a gift from my in-laws. So without further ado, let's just hop in and get into the video. Hello and good morning. I'm really excited to play with this makeup, get ready for the day, and I figured we'd get ready together. I figured we'd do another little Q&A get ready with me today. So I have some of your questions from Instagram. Thank you so much for submitting your questions. I got quite a lot, and I'm not sure I'll be able to hit all of them up because I am also in a tad bit of a rush. We are going to Savannah today and I want to get on the road. So we're just going to roll through it and do some makeup. I did already do my brows. I haven't done brow gel yet because I like to do that after my complexion's done, but I've already done my brows and I already primed before I did my brows because I like to give my primer time to really set into the skin. So I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter just on like my high points. This is very similar to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I still like the Milk Makeup one more, but I figured I'd bust this guy out again. It's been a while since I've used him. All right, so let's just get into it. If I forget to mention something, everything will of course be linked down below for you. My little foundation routine lately has been the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. The shade they sent me is 20W with the Aether Beauty Desert Sky Highlighting Oil. I just kind of mix them together and call it a day. How do you apply neon mattes and make them look vibrant? I don't play with neons too often, just for the sheer fact that I just don't think about it very often. I do like neons a lot though, and I like using them when I think about it. My biggest tips are to make sure you're using a really dense packing brush. If you're using anything fluffy and you're like blending it a lot, it's just gonna dissipate. It doesn't really stick around. It's very much like a packing sort of color. And if you're also having trouble with vibrancy, a white base can sometimes help. Same with pastels. I feel like pastels you can get away with blending a little bit easier, but to have really pigmented neons, the best thing to do is to pack it and let it do its thing. I just love this foundation. Been breaking out so bad right here. You know what, that is okay. Acne is normal. Acne is human, and it just is what it is, you know? Any vacations planned? Why, yes. We are going to Savannah today. I think this video will go up the day after we get back. I'm super excited. We're going today, Friday, through Monday. And yes, I'll be vlogging it. I'm super excited. I haven't visited before. I'm really excited to finally go. Tell me why I forgot this one eye bag. There we go. Looking very cute. But yeah, we're doing that. I'm super excited to do some ghost tours, eat some yummy food, walk around the different parks, check out the different museums and like weird shops. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. We are going actually to New Orleans this summer, and I'm really excited to go there. I haven't visited before. We're also going to California for the first time later in October. I have a friend that lives on Big Bear, so we're gonna hang out with her there, and then we're all gonna go to the LA, Anaheim area and do Disney and stuff like that. And I'm so pumped. We already bought our plane tickets for that months ago just to start prepping for it. Check some things off the list, you know? I think that's it. Other than that, we might just do like a couple little teeny trips, you know, like maybe we'll go to Tampa for a weekend or we'll go to St. Augustine for a weekend, stuff like that. But as far as big trips, that is it. I'm very excited. I'm glad we get to kind of start traveling again. It's been fun. We have some fun stuff planned for next year as well, but that's all we have so far for this year. And I don't see it changing. I don't think we're doing anything else other than that. For someone starting a channel, how do you get on brands' radar / possibly get PR? The best thing you can do really is to post very consistently, post good work, like always give it your best effort, you know what I mean? Tag the brands that you're using all the time. For brands that you're interested in noticing you, use their products and tag them a lot of the time. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. It's a slow grow, at least it was for me. And it's not like I'm huge anyway. For me, it was a very slow grow. It just kind of happens. Eventually, someone will notice you and then another person will notice you, and it's very, very cool, sometimes overwhelming. And I'm super grateful for it. I do have a whole, I think at least 1 or 2 actually, videos kind of talking about the behind the scenes of YouTube and answering questions about how it works and stuff. So I'd recommend checking out those videos if you have some more questions. How do you describe your style, makeup / fashion? I don't know. I never know how to answer this question. I get asked it from time to time and I don't know what to say. I feel like my makeup is like grungy colorful, but I don't even like necessarily do that every single day. Like sometimes I do things that are a little bit more light and airy. Sometimes I do things that are a little bit darker, not as colorful. But I feel like as a general rule, grungy colorful is my fave. I don't know about my like fashion, because sometimes I like to dress very witchy, sometimes I like to dress very lazy. Like today, very athleisure, I'm wearing bike shorts and a tank top, and I'll be wearing my like Air Force Ones, just super cozy. But I also have my like witchy snake earrings, so I don't know. I don't know how I would describe my style. I like to be comfy. I feel like first and foremost, that's like what I prioritize when I'm picking out clothes, is I want to be comfortable. So yeah, that's my answer. Especially as I really don't wear a lot of color in my clothes. For someone who loves color as much as I do, I don't really like wearing it in my clothes as much. I do wear it from time to time, but you'll catch me wearing mostly black with a little bit of white every so often. Would you rather wear orange eyeshadow or orange lipstick? If we're talking like bright, like neon orange, definitely eyeshadow. Neon orange lipstick looks disastrous on me, trust me. It's not a good thing. As far as like a burnt orange, like a grungy orange, pumpkin-y orange, something dark and rusty like that, lips for sure. I do love it on the eyes, but I love that on the lips. I think it is so pretty. Side note, I've been wanting to mention it out loud for a while. I just have not had like a good chance to do it. I still get somebody probably like at least once a week that still like thinks that I hate orange, which is so funny to me because one, I never hated orange. I just went through a phase where it was my least favorite color to use. Like everyone has a least favorite color to use. Like there has to be a least favorite, you know what I mean? Like a least gravitated towards. Right now, I'd probably have to say like red. I don't feel like I've been wearing red a lot lately. Doesn't mean I hate red, I just haven't been gravitating towards it. I actually quite like orange. I think it's cute, I think it's fun. I've been dabbling a lot more in orange lately. Even if you check out my Instagram, a lot of my looks lately have orange incorporated, so that's really funny. I'm not talking about this person that asked the question, but I literally get people that think I hate orange, and I've never hated orange. It was just my least favorite for a hot minute. Oh, my lips are dry. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I know for a fact I saw a question that was cruelty-free, like lip balm recommendations. And for the record, everything I use is cruelty-free, but I use mostly like Colourpop, Fourth Ray Beauty, Kaleidos. I like the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balms as well. Those are kind of the ones I cycle between. I didn't even put on blush yet. Why am I doing freckles? I'm skipping steps. I guess I'll just stop there with my moles, because I do want to talk about the blush. Lethal Cosmetics sent me a PR package and I'm shocked. They've never sent me a PR package before. But look at these blushes. They're so cute. I don't know which one I want to wear today. I think I'm wearing a lot of like blue and purple today, potentially. So I'm almost thinking this one might be the best option, just to have like a really glowy, pretty cheek. And then I'll play with the colorful ones another time. I don't know though, because I'm using the Nightflower palette today. Lots of blues and purples. And I'm also using the new Multichromes they sent me as well. So cute. Yeah, I think the move is gonna be using that darker one. Let me look up the name of it. I'm also just gonna tap these guys out so that they're not as intense for a moment. There we go. I'll fix that later. Okay, this shade is called Ornamental, and I'm super excited. I'm just gonna use my Alter Ego number 4 brush right there. Just gonna start with the nose. I haven't used their blushes before ever. I think they've come out with blushes before, but I've never used them. I've used their highlights in the past, but not their blushes. And it's so cute. Stop, that's adorable. Oh, I love that color. Okay, very exciting. I can't wait to use the other colors. Actually, speaking of orange, the orange one is speaking to me the most. I just didn't feel like it would go with this look super nicely. Ooh, that's super pigmented, wow. Let me do a little bit of blending. Oh, that's really pretty. I like the glow. I still have some more blending to do because this is a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, it's so pretty though. Okay, back to the questions. Do Colourpop face stamps really stain? Yeah, they stain a little bit. Not as bad as the Milk Makeup ones, I'd say, but they do stain a little bit. I feel like I still have a little bit of residue of like shadow of where it used to be after I take my makeup off, but usually after I put like my Pixie Glow Tonic on top of it or cleanse again the next morning, it's gone. I feel like the Milk Makeup ones, it takes a little bit longer. How did that smear? I already tapped that out. What are you doing? Whatever, I'll just add more freckles. Anyways, it's not a big deal. I really like this blush. That is so cute. I'm just gonna run my sponge over everything just to kind of sink it into the skin a little bit more. And now back to freckles. How many colors have you dyed your hair? For the record, you dye clothes, you color hair. Yeah, that's so funny. That's just professional verbiage. I literally couldn't tell you. I've colored my hair so many different things. If you want, you could always scroll through my Instagram like years past. I don't have like every picture ever on Instagram anymore, but I have a good amount and you can get a good feel for different colors I've done. Basically, I think I've done every single color except yellow, and I've never put black in my hair either. I've done really dark browns before, but I've never done black. And yeah, I love reds, I love purples and pinks. I love my super white blonde phase that I did. I love silvers. I love everything. I think it's all so fun. I'm sure I'll change this chunk at some point. It just, you know, takes time to make time for myself and color my own hair. That's why I only did one chunk and not my whole head. I was like, I will not upkeep my whole head and that will look super scary. I feel like if one chunk starts to get kind of faded and grown out, it doesn't look as scary as like your whole head. I'm just going to town with these freckles, kind of adding some more on my little breakout patch there. I'm just kind of going nuts with them. What's your favorite smell? That's a really cute question. I just love fall smells. I love that cinnamony pine cone smell that burns your nostrils a little bit when you smell it. I love everything pumpkin-y and sweet. I love sweet smells like cake batter and like vanilla and stuff like that. Oh, it's so good. Specifically, I really like the Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Cleaner. That smells so good. I think I'm fairly freckled now, so we can move on to highlight. I think I might actually use one of these Multichromes for highlight. Maybe the first one right here. I'll get the name of that for you. Or maybe I'll use something from the palette. No, there's not really a highlight shade in the palette. That one's called Antimatter, and I'm really excited to try it. I just laid these out in alphabetical order so I could find them later easier. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited they sent me this package. This was so sweet. I was not expecting it. How pretty that is. Ooh, yes. That is gorgeous. I feel like I'm doing pretty good on time too. It is 7:50 right now. I'd really like to be on the road by around 8:30, but we shall see. Ooh, I think that looks so cute. I like the way my skin looks a lot. I'm just gonna, again, pounce my sponge so everything sinks in. And then I'm gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter, the vitamin C one, and then we'll move on to the eyes. Okay, let's see. There are a lot of shadows for me to play with. And it's really hard to decide what to play with. I'll definitely be playing with both the palette and Multichromes some more. But first things first, I'm gonna prime with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I think I'm gonna use these two mattes mostly. And I'll definitely use one of these shimmers on the lower lash line because I'm gonna use one of the Multichromes all over the lid. I'm just not sure what yet. So I'm gonna start with those two mattes. I'm basically just gonna be using this Alter Ego number 5 bigger fluffy brush and then this old Morphe brush, this M506. I don't even really shop from Morphe anymore, but that brush has still managed to survive, so that's what I'm gonna use. What's a hairstyle you'd never want for yourself? I don't know. I'm not sure. Lots of things, I guess. I feel like I'm not a mullet person. I love a good mullet. I think these punky, awesome mullets that people do are so fun. But I don't think it's me. I like to have like some hair around my face, you know? And I mean, I went through a phase where like I still have my hair undercut in the back, but I used to also have it like cut to here and just like all the way around. But that's the most I'd really ever do as far as cutting the front hairs around my face. Unless I had a pixie cut again, of course. I like that tone. It's very mauve-y. It's really cute. I feel like that's the biggest one that I can really think of. I also don't see myself ever just having like super long, just like one length hair. I feel like I always will have some kind of bangs or layers of some sort. But I don't know. Maybe that. Some of these questions are repeats from past videos as well. So I would recommend checking out like the last 2 Get Ready With Me Q&As as well if you are into these kinds of videos. I love watching other people's Q&A videos. They are like some of my favorite. I love videos I can put on in the background. But yeah, some of these are repeats, so I'm not gonna repeat questions. So maybe check out some of those past ones. But again, if I miss your question, it's just because I only have so much time to answer questions. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's more purpley than I thought it would be, and I'm really happy about that. How many makeup short videos can you make a week? I don't know what you mean by that exactly. Like Instagram videos / TikTok videos? Because I don't do like the YouTube shorts or whatever. I mean, in theory, I could make a ton because they're a little bit quicker to film and edit. Well, not necessarily film. Yeah, film, because I'm not talking in them. I mean, in theory, provided I'm not like taking my makeup off and just like filming constantly, because that's not realistic. In theory, I could film 7 days a week. I could film like maybe a complexion routine and the eyeshadow tutorial. So that would be 2 for 1 right there. That would be 14 videos. And as far as YouTube videos go, like I could do that technically, and then I could film a chatty video right afterwards, like for YouTube. So that would be 21 videos a week, but that's a lot. That is a lot. That's so much to edit later too. And I mean, I used to do that. I used to film like every single day and I was deteriorating. I try now not to film more than 5 days a week. I feel like that's very fair. And on average, I film, I don't know, I film a mixture of Instagram and YouTube videos. And as a general rule, if I'm filming an Instagram video / TikTok video, I tend to film a chatty video for YouTube right after, just to get used out of the fact that I'm wearing makeup anyways. The only time I don't film a chatty video afterwards is if like, maybe it's a Saturday morning before work and I don't have a ton of time to film like another video after that. So I basically just film me getting ready and then call it a day. So I don't know. I think it kind of varies week to week. Maybe 3 to 4 YouTube videos a week, and then maybe like 2 to 3 Instagram videos a week, maybe 3 to 4. It just kind of depends on the week, you know? I do film quite a lot though. I've just been trying to make it a more manageable amount since I do have a full-time job. Outside of this, I have my own salon studio. So yeah, that's that. All right, time for some multi-chrome magic. Taking my NYX glitter primer, of course. I'm just gonna use this Unearthly Cosmetics 8-5 brush. I've been using it a lot lately. I just keep wiping it off so I can use it again. And I'm just going to slather this glitter primer all across the lid. I'm not really doing anything cut creasy per se today. I just want a very covered lid, a very shifty, metallic, wonderful lid. And I can't even decide which one I want to use. They're so pretty. I'll definitely use the other highlighty one in my inner corner, I think. I should look at that. Ooh, that's so pretty. That was like the lightest touch ever, but it's so cute. It's so cute. It has like the prettiest minty shift. So maybe I should do, kind of drawn to this guy. It's kind of like bluey, purpley, reddish. I think that might be fun. What are you called? That one is called Exosphere. Yes, it shifts from blue, teal, purple, orange, olive, green. That is a lot, and I'm super excited for it. I think that'll be really pretty. So I'm just gonna dive right in to that beautiful multi-chrome. Moment of silence. I feel like even just when I blink, it shifts. It's so cool too, because like when I look in the viewfinder, it's a totally different color than looking in this mirror just because of how the shift is. Like in the viewfinder right now, it kind of looks like tealy blue, but in my mirror, it looks like purple, dark blue. Oh man, that is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Wowie. Oh my gosh, this question's really funny, and I'm not making fun of you at all. This question just cracks me up that you asked me, because I am the worst person to ask this question. I don't wear mascara, but I want to get into it. What do you recommend? I wear false lashes almost exclusively. Like if I'm not wearing false lashes, it's probably because I'm not wearing makeup at all. The only qualifiers I care about for a mascara are if it's really black and doesn't transfer on my skin later. So yeah, I'm not the best person to ask as far as like longevity and performance. I do love the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, and I've also really been into this Level Up lengthening one from Colourpop. But again, I don't really just like wear mascara. Like my lashes don't look good naturally. They're straight, they don't hold a curl, they're stubby. I'm not the person to ask, but those are the ones that I prefer the most, but for very specific reasons. Have you seen Netflix's Heartstopper yet? I will be honest with you, I don't even know what that is. I will have to look into it. Is it a show? Is it a movie? Will you guys let me know down below? Is that something I should watch? I'm just so excited for new Stranger Things. I think someone else actually asked a different question that was similar, of what shows or movies am I excited about that are coming out. Stranger Things, it comes out today, or came out today, whatever. It's Friday. It's out. That'll probably just be our wind down show whenever we are done exploring Savannah for the day and we go back to our Airbnb. I guarantee you that's what we'll watch. There might even be a night where we get our dinner to go so we can watch it in the room, because my social battery can only take me so far, but I'm super excited for that. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Holy cow. Lethal killed it. And this was just such good timing too, because I already fully intended on using the Nightflower palette for this video, and then yesterday these Multichromes and blushes got delivered and I was like, well, there you go. I'll just use them all. It's so pretty. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I feel like there's some movies coming out that I'm excited for. The new Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or whatever I'm excited for. I'm excited for the new Hocus Pocus in fall. That's all that's coming to my head right now though. Let's see, for the lower lash line, I'm thinking this beautiful blue might do the trick. I think that would be a great idea. I'm just gonna use this little pencil brush from Unearthly Cosmetics. It's funny, like when I was picturing the look I was gonna do today, in my mind I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something purple. And then I ended up going very blue. Oh, but it's so pretty. If you could own a vacation home anywhere, where would you pick? Hello from rainy Seattle. Hello, I wanna visit Seattle so bad. Possibly New York, honestly. I love visiting New York so much. I would go there all the time. If I had all the money in the world, I would absolutely live there. But the problem is, like, I want space also, and I wanna live in the city. You can't really have both. So that's not gonna happen. But maybe like a cute little condo that I can just vacation to whenever I want. That would be fun. But also not at this point in my life would I want that. Maybe later in life. In theory, in my heart, I feel like I would love Oregon and Washington, but I haven't visited yet, so I can't say for sure. But in my heart, I love them, and maybe having a little tiny home out there would be fun. But it's hard to really say since I haven't been. And now let's do that final multi-chrome right there in the middle. What are you called? That is called Aphelion. And I'm just gonna plop that in the inner corner. I think that's gonna complement this vibe really, really nicely. Let's see if I can just bust out like another question or two while I do this. What is your favorite black lipstick? I feel like the commenters could take that one away for me. It is Black Moon Cosmetics Sleepwalker. That is my favorite. I know it was out of stock for a while. It might still be. I hope it's not. It needs to come back and stay in stock forever because it's my favorite. And I'll need more at some point. I love that black. It is such a good one. Do all your palettes fit on your bookshelf? They do, actually. As you can see, I kind of have to stack some of them in a creative way. And I don't know for how long I'll be able to keep that up until I don't have room. But I think I'll be able to kind of keep them stacked and stuff until I do my next declutter at the end of the year. But I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to finish up my makeup. I'm going to throw on my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, and here's how my look turned out. I think it's so cute. It's just bright and blue and shifty. Just look at my lids. Just look at my lids. They're so fun and I love them. I don't know if I'm getting all those shifts that the description said it would, but I'm also in like one room with one lighting. It'll probably look different in different lightings, like when I go outside and stuff like that, and I'm really excited about it. The eye pencil I ended up throwing in is, what are you called? Cosmic Eternal from the Urban Decay Eternals collab. My lashes are the style Redfield from Salon Cosmetics, and on my lips I went with the Boys Town Pencil from Colourpop and the Baby Doll Fresh Kiss Lip Cream on top. One of my favorite liquid lips ever. I'll actually leave this one in my purse. I've actually been like kind of packing my bag as I've been working this whole time, so there's that. Here's my look. I love it a lot. Let's zoom out and finish up this video. All right, thank you so much for watching my video. I had fun getting ready with you this morning, answering your questions. Thanks again for submitting them. And if I missed your question, I'm so sorry. I either didn't have time to get to it or I've answered it recently in past videos. So you can go check out those if you are curious about some more questions. I'll probably do this again in the future. I love hanging out with you. I feel like this is a fun way for you to get to know me. I can get to know you more because you're able to kind of contribute some things based on my questions as well, and I always love hearing from you. Super excited about these Lethal Cosmetics products, like these Multichromes. Are you kidding me? So pretty. And then the blushes, I cannot wait to use that orange one. So beautiful. I like how glowy they are. Like, look at my skin. It looks so cute. All right, well, I'm gonna end this here so I can finish up what I need to do so we can get out the door. It is almost 8:30, so I am ready to rock and roll and get moving, and I'm also starving to death. I see some Starbucks in my future. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me, leave me a bird emoji. That could be fun. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.